Hey gang, Will here with a fishing report for you for the end of November 2018, mid-holiday fishing report for you going into December. So yeah, we're going to talk about steelhead mainly. That's mainly what we're going to talk about. A little bit of trout fishing. We're going to kick it right off with the Rogue River here. Here we go. The spell is broken on the Rogue. So, you know, we were just lingering in this terrible high pressure, high bright sun, low water, cold water, extended period that we get a lot of times in the fall, but that just went on forever this year. So we really just saw the fishing just kind of go down and down and down. And you know, like I talked about during that time, you know, the fishing really just kind of gets locked up, and we talk about the fish, you know, fishing being stale, and we were just in that period pretty hard. I think that people nymphing were doing pretty well because the fish are just kind of kegged up and stuck where they are. But so that's behind us. So we had a great system come through last week over the holiday weekend. We got a good shot of rain, a nice shot of rain, and then we just have kind of the storm doors open. It looks like we have some good systems still coming through. So it's great. And our guide days have reflected that recently. We've had better catch rates. We're seeing some brighter fish. We're hearing some good reports of downriver fish moving. So some positive stuff happening for the Rogue. So what'll happen is the fish that are stuck in like the upper river, you know, they will go up into the tributaries when that rain comes, and then more fish will move in, and it tends to lengthen the season out. So we're kind of seeing that a little bit, and we can kind of tell when it's really kind of over. So I think we're in for a couple more weeks here and on the upper Rogue, and so we'll be paying attention to that. We've got some good guide days coming up where we can kind of pay attention to that and see what the catch rates are. It's been pretty good the last few times that that our guys have been out. So good news for the Rogue as far as steelheading on the upper river. So if you're going to be in the area for the holiday, you're coming in a little early, I think there's going to be a decent chance of some fishing in that kind of Medford area, or even right up by the hatchery. That can tend to be some of the last places that we'll see steelhead hanging on, is right up there at the top. So so it looks good. The Holy Water section, the trout fishing section of the Rogue up above the hatchery there, hit or miss. Marcus was out there yesterday and did not do very well. Looking for dries, had some good conditions for it, but didn't see a lot of bugs around. And I don't think the streamer fishing was too good. So that can really be day to day at this time of year though. So I still think it's really worth a try to go up there and fish. So again, if you're in the area for the holiday, or if you're looking for some trout fishing to do now, I still think the Holy Water is a good bet. You can get into some really good a really good few hours of dry fly fishing up there. A nice thing to do this time of year is to split the day with trout and steelhead. You know, you can fish the upper section there below the you know, below the hatchery, below the dam there. You can fish that for steelhead, and then, you know, you can fish for trout if that's not happening, or vice versa. So Holy Water's a good bet. Take your small blueing olives and stuff and your streamers, and that should be a pretty good bet up there for a little while now. Just over the hill on the Klamath is where we're really spending some time now and looking to. The Klamath has been quite good. To kind of jump on the bandwagon here with all the info that's been out there, but we have been fishing the Klamath, and it's been really good. I feel like it's maybe not as on fire as it was for a little while there around mid-October, but I think it's still a very good bet. So, and that is a later fishery than we see on the Rogue, where we're starting to fish really at the beginning of October, mid-October, really in the upper stretch around I-5 and downriver from there. So we should be in fish there for several weeks now. So really excited about that. It's a longer system, so we do have weather coming in all this week, so we're kind of watching to see what it's going to do. But I think it's going to hang in there. All of our rivers in this area they could almost double in size, and we'd still be in great shape. So you know, clarity becomes an issue, but we're going to keep an eye on that, and we'll have that information for you. But the Klamath is a very good bet right now. Coastal fishing, when we do a segment about fishing the coast, I feel like it's kind of the same thing I do for the North Umpqua, which is just, by the time I get the information, it's, we're well, the entire setup is rotated, it's different. So very good time to be down there now. Very good time to be fishing the coast. You've got salmon coming in on a lot of the coastal rivers, and then right behind them you'll have steelhead. Just going back a week and a half, the fish could not even get up the rivers. There was so little water. So these last storms, we figure the coast is getting twice as much rain as we are basically here in the valley. So I'm sure the rivers have opened up. I'm sure the fish are on the move. And that's about the best I can say on that. But if you really are looking for those coastal fish, the next 2 or 3 weeks is going to be pretty wide open if we get the rain that is on schedule and everything sort of stays the same. I think there's going to be some pretty good fishing to be had down there. So it's something to look at. So that's what we're seeing now. That's what we're focused on. That's the fishing that we're doing out of the store right now. So we really love this time of year. It's great as we're kind of gearing up for the holidays. We have a nice little breather here before we're headlong into December and into the holiday shopping season. So, but still a fair amount of fishing to do around here. Please give us a call if we can update you in any way on specifics and share specific spots and stuff. We're happy to do that for you. Thank you for tuning in. We always appreciate it, and we'll look forward to talking to you.